Germany, the economic powerhouse of Europe, is facing a major financial crisis. The crisis is rooted in a number of factors, including a slowing economy, rising interest rates, and a growing budget deficit. The German government is facing a number of challenges in addressing the crisis, including the country's strict debt brake rule. The debt brake rule limits how much debt the German government can take on. This rule has made it difficult for the government to borrow money to fund its spending. The government is considering a number of options for addressing the crisis, including raising taxes, cutting spending, and reforming the debt brake. The outcome of the crisis is uncertain, but it is clear that Germany's financial woes are a serious problem. The crisis could have a significant impact on the German economy and the Eurozone as a whole. Germany's slowing economy. The German economy is slowing down. This is due to a number of factors, including the war in Ukraine, the COVID-19 pandemic, and supply chain disruptions. The slowdown in the German economy is having a ripple effect throughout the Eurozone. Rising interest rates. The European Central Bank, ECB, is raising interest rates in an effort to combat inflation. The ECB's interest rate hikes are making it more expensive for businesses and consumers to borrow money. This is putting further downward pressure on the German economy. Growing budget deficit. The German government's budget deficit is growing. This is due to a number of factors, including the government's increased spending on social welfare programs and the costs of the war in Ukraine. The growing budget deficit is making it more difficult for the government to address the financial crisis. The debt brake. The debt brake rule is a major obstacle to addressing the financial crisis. This rule limits how much debt the German government can take on. The debt brake has made it difficult for the government to borrow money to fund its spending. The government's options. The German government is considering a number of options for addressing the financial crisis. These options include raising taxes. The government could raise taxes to increase revenue. However, this would likely be unpopular with voters. Cutting spending. The government could cut spending to reduce the deficit. However, this would likely have a negative impact on the economy. Reforming the debt brake. The government could reform the debt brake to give itself more flexibility in borrowing money. However, this would be a controversial move. The outcome of the crisis. Germany has a long history of financial crises, having defaulted on its debts 4 times in the past. The current crisis is reminiscent of past crises, and if history repeats itself, Germany could be facing its 5th bankruptcy. The combination of a slowing economy, rising interest rates, and a growing budget deficit is a dangerous recipe for financial instability. The German government is facing a number of challenges in addressing the crisis, and the outcome is uncertain. However, it is clear that the crisis could have a significant impact on the German economy and the Eurozone as a whole. If the German government does not take decisive action, the country could be heading for another financial meltdown. Thanks for watching.